Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to Effective Exercise. Stephen here with Team Euphoric, and today I'm going to be taking you through 10 of my favorite body weight exercises to help eliminate your low back pain. The eighth exercise progression is going to be the gravity squat. With the gravity squat, this is not how you would perform a normal squat, and there are quite a few steps. I'm going to take you through the setup position, the execution, and I'm going to finish off with the breathing. But with regard to the feet, starting from the ground up, we want the heels roughly hip width apart, and more specifically, whatever your natural squatting position is. So one way you can figure it out is just jump up 3 times. On the third time, stick the landing wherever your legs are. That's going to be your natural squat position. Then what we're going to do, we want to maintain retroversion of the pelvis by tucking the pelvis underneath us, so a posterior pelvic tilt. At the lumbar spine, we want to maintain a flat lumbar spine, a flat thoracic spine. At the shoulders, we're flexing them to 90 degrees, maximum extension of elbow and wrist, maximum external rotation of shoulders. At the cervical spine, we are tucking the chin in. We're pushing the crown of the head up and away from our body. With our eyes, we're looking down at the ground to put the dura mater under tension. And then with our tongue, what we're going to do is you're going to place the tongue up against the top row of teeth, right up against the roof of your mouth. You're going to swallow. When you swallow, you're going to maintain the tongue in that position. That's going to put the buccopharyngeal fascia under tension and help with cervical stabilization. Then, with regard to the actual execution, we want to drive the knees as far forward as possible without doing anything to the lumbar spine. So we're not hinging at the hips just yet. So we're driving the knees as far forward as we can. Once we can't bring the knees any more forward, then we're going to start to incorporate the upper body and hinge at the hips. Go as low as you can, and then come back up. And bring the knees. So once again, the knees, driving them forward as far as we can, keep the upper body nice and straight and erect. Then once you can't bring the knees any more forward, you're going to start to hinge at the hips while maintaining retroversion of the pelvis. And then come back up. With regard to the breathing pattern, for the first 3/4 of the descent, you're going to inhale. Then you're going to hold your breath at the bottom quarter. You're going to hold your breath for the top half of the ascent. And then you are going to exhale on the last half of the ascent. So I'm going to count this in 4s. So in 4s, we are going inhale, 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 hold, 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 exhale, exhale. So 3/4 inhale, last quarter hold, first half hold, last half exhale. So inhale, 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 hold, 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 exhale, exhale. And now I'm going to do it without talking you through it. I'm going to do it as though I would actually perform the exercise. So again, swallow, bring the tongue up to the roof of the mouth to put the buccopharyngeal fascia under tension. And that is the gravity squat. This one, it's going to take a little bit for you to get all of the different coordinations involved, but once you start getting it under control, it's really, really going to help with low back pain. And this, again, this is not how you would perform a regular squat. This is specifically the gravity squat. But go ahead, give it a try, perform 20 repetitions on each side before moving on to the 9th exercise. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. Be sure to like, share, and leave a comment as it'll help the algorithm. And if you enjoyed the content, show your support by subscribing to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner. And if you really want to show your support, then consider becoming a member by clicking on the icon in the bottom left corner. These new high-quality videos aren't cheap to edit, and the $5 membership will really help with the video editing budget. You'll also get access to a ton of exclusive perks like early access to videos and this program design lecture playlist in the top right-hand corner. And if you want to learn how to do a one-armed pull-up, then check out the playlist on the top left corner.